Imagine a world shrouded in silence, where knowledge is a precious commodity, closely guarded by an elite few. This was Europe before Johannes Gutenberg and his revolutionary invention, the printing press. In the year 1440, Gutenberg, a German goldsmith, introduced a machine that would forever alter the course of history. His creation, employing movable type, enabled the mass production of books, something previously unimaginable. Prior to Gutenberg's invention, books were painstakingly copied by hand, a laborious process often taking months or even years to complete. This meant that books were rare, expensive, and accessible only to the privileged few: the clergy, the wealthy, and the scholars. Gutenberg's printing press shattered these limitations. With the advent of movable type, thousands of identical pages could be printed in a matter of days. This revolutionary technology drove down the cost of books, making them affordable and accessible to a wider audience. The printing press, in essence, democratized knowledge, laying the foundation for a cultural and intellectual revolution. For centuries, the Catholic Church had held a tight grip on the dissemination of information. Monasteries, with their scriptoria dedicated to manuscript copying, served as the primary centers of knowledge production. The Church dictated what was read, studied, and believed, effectively controlling the flow of ideas and shaping the worldview of the masses. Gutenberg's printing press disrupted this centuries-old monopoly. No longer were individuals reliant on the Church as the sole source of information. Books, pamphlets, and broadsides, now readily available and affordable, provided alternative perspectives, challenging established doctrines and sparking debate. The printing press facilitated the rapid spread of information across geographical boundaries. Ideas once confined to a select few now traveled across Europe with unprecedented speed and reach. This newfound access to information empowered individuals, encouraging critical thinking, questioning authority, and fostering a spirit of intellectual inquiry that would come to define the Renaissance. One of the most profound impacts of the printing press was its role in the Protestant Reformation. Martin Luther, a German theologian, recognized the transformative potential of this new technology and harnessed its power to challenge the Catholic Church. In 1517, Luther penned his famous 95 Theses, a list of arguments criticizing church practices, particularly the sale of indulgences. He had his theses printed and disseminated widely throughout Germany, igniting a firestorm of controversy that would engulf Europe. The printing press allowed Luther's ideas to spread like wildfire, bypassing the traditional channels of church censorship. His writings, translated into various languages, resonated with people from all walks of life, fueling the Reformation and leading to the rise of Protestantism. Without the printing press, Luther's message would have likely remained confined to the confines of Wittenberg. Section 4. Enlightenment's engine, fueling a renaissance of the mind. The printing press wasn't merely a tool for religious dissent, it also played a pivotal role in the intellectual and cultural movement known as the Renaissance. This era witnessed a resurgence of interest in classical learning, art, and philosophy, a thirst for knowledge that the printing press could quench. The printing press enabled the rediscovery and dissemination of ancient Greek and Roman texts, long lost or forgotten. The works of philosophers like Plato, Aristotle, and Socrates, once accessible only to a select few, were now available to a wider audience, stimulating intellectual curiosity and fostering a spirit of critical inquiry. The printing press facilitated the standardization of language and the development of vernacular literature. Writers like William Shakespeare, Miguel de Cervantes, and Michel de Montaigne reached new audiences as their works, printed and distributed widely, transcended geographical boundaries. Section 5. Revolutions, Inc. From Pamphlets to People Power. The impact of the printing press extended far beyond the realms of religion and scholarship. It became a powerful tool for social and political change, fueling revolutions across Europe. During the Enlightenment, thinkers like John Locke, Jean-Jacques Rousseau, and Thomas Paine used the printing press to disseminate their ideas about individual liberty, natural rights, and the social contract. Their writings, widely circulated, inspired revolutions in America and France. The printing press empowered ordinary citizens to participate in political discourse. Pamphlets, broadsides, and newspapers provided a platform for debate, criticism, and the dissemination of news. The printing press, in essence, gave a voice to the voiceless, enabling them to challenge authority and demand change. Section 6. The printing press's legacy echoes in the digital age. The invention of the printing press marked a turning point in human history. It democratized knowledge, fueled revolutions, and laid the foundation for modern society. Its legacy continues to shape our world today. The printing press paved the way for mass communication, mass education, and the mass production of ideas. It fostered a culture of literacy, critical thinking, and intellectual curiosity that continues to define our world. Today, while digital technologies have revolutionized the way we consume and share information, the fundamental principles of the printing press remain. The Internet, much like the printing press centuries ago, has broken down barriers, facilitating the rapid and widespread dissemination of information. Section 7. Conclusion: the enduring power of the printed word. From Gutenberg's workshop to the digital age, the power of the printed word has endured. The printing press, a seemingly simple invention, unleashed a torrent of change, transforming Europe and leaving an indelible mark on the course of human history. Its legacy serves as a reminder of the transformative power of ideas and the enduring human quest for knowledge.